Picture yourself at home alone in the middle of the night, with the only sound coming from your gadget, when a private link called Roisin Conaty exclusive appears on your screen. Below it, a single sentence flashes. Before you look, make sure you're AIone. Curiosity triumphs and you tap the link, your heart pounding. Your screen is filled with the first image, standing with her arms crossed just below her bust, in a loft studio with exposed brick walls. Roisin is wearing nothing above the warm glow of a single overhead spotlight. Proof that suggestion may be far more alluring than complete exposure is the way the light traces. The soft curve of her ribcage and pools across her shoulders, you can practically hear your own breath echoing softly and the photographer's shutter clicking subtly. The following image takes you to the windswept cliffs of Ireland's west coast at dawn as you scroll. Standing topless at the brink of the cliff, Roisin's hair is being teased into wild strands by the Atlantic breeze. Nothing is seen above since a linen sarong is wrapped low around her hips. Her silhouette is painted in ethereal relief by the pastel sky behind her, which is composed of pinks, lavenders, and golds. This is evidence that the human form can be transformed into living art using the palette of nature. You can almost taste the salty mist and hear the distant roar of waves against rock. And you can almost hear every windblown strand and drop of dew on her skin. Your thumb is stopped mid-scroll by a black and white studio portrait halfway through the exhibition. Roisin's figure appears on a black background in harsh monochrome. Muscles taut, one arm drapes across her chest, the other arches overhead. The delicate swell of her breasts and the slim line of her waist are highlighted by the dance of light and shadow, demonstrating how eliminating color can accentuate any feature. She looks directly at the camera with unwavering assurance, demonstrating that unadulterated honesty has greater impact than any kind of filter. The silence of the studio and the resonance of that one spark are nearly palpable. The next picture is like a silky whisper of a secret. In a dimly lit Victorian-style parlor, Roisin lies back on a classic chaise longue while candlelight flickers around her. The glow dances across her bare shoulders and the soft arch of her back as she wears nothing but a silk ribbon tied at her hips. Behind her, the stones of a large fireplace, tower evidence that classic style can coexist with bold vulnerability. You can practically smell the delicious wax and the subtle scent of old wood as each flicker of flame seems to pulse through the picture. Then, without warning, you are in a little attic bedroom. A soft daybreak is framed by floor-to-ceiling windows, while Roisin stands topless beside the glass, wearing a plain linen sheet around her waist. She is illuminated by the morning light, demonstrating that even the most subtle shades of vulnerability can be the most remarkable. As if taking in the sun's first warmth, she tilts her head back with her eyes closed, demonstrating that strength can be found in quiet submission. You can practically feel the cool glass under your fingers and hear the old floors creaking softly. You can see why Roisin Conaty's topless exhibition merited the caution if you've looked at every frame. It's evidence that some art is best left to the most private of viewers. Tap. Like if these pictures touched you as much as they did me, tell us which photo left you speechless in the comments section of this video, and share it with others that value bold innovation. Remember to hit the bell and subscribe so you don't miss another groundbreaking revelation. Thank you for viewing. Remain brave and authentically AIone.